never seen Bobby so nervous with the credit card before.
I feel like I'm stealing.
Congrats, Bobby! So Bobby has just booked a unit of Jendela Residency.
Finally collected the S&P. I'm gonna put you guys here so you can have a look why I say this place is beautiful. You have the best golf course here. Right, this is KLGCC, ranks one of the top 100 best golf course in the world and definitely number one in Malaysia, right? That also means if you stay around this vicinity, you can actually come here, you know, go to the driving range or the clubhouse. You know, the clubhouse, they serve fantastic food. There are a lot of people who actually, you know, PM me and ask me, hey, this is so nice, but it's a little bit too big for them. It starts from what, 1,300 over square foot. That's a little bit too big for me, as I'm staying myself. I don't need, you know, 3 rooms. Actually, a lot of people also did not know they have another project here called Senada. It's a JV project, you know, Sime Darby and Brunsfield. Senada is a different concept from Jendela, right? The unit sizes range around 700, 800, 900 square feet. If you go for the limited units, the 900 units, you get 2 rooms, but most of it was actually designed for either you are a young couple or you need a second home just for you to relax and chill all by yourself. Those of you who are from outstations, like you're from Penang or Malacca or something, you want a place in Kuala Lumpur, I think this is nice. Because they're smaller, obviously the prices, the entry prices are more affordable. Alright, they start around 800,000 and it's actually located even more convenient than Jendela because Jendela is right deep inside the KLGCC area and attached to Taman Tun. This one, however, Senada, is right here. Jalan Bukit Kiara, right, is the road towards Mont Kiara, right? And the very beginning of it, this is Senada, right, which consists of 1 office tower, 2 residential blocks and commercial down below. You just turn up here, this junction, you turn up and then you're home. Senada is gonna be ready by the last quarter of this year or the first quarter of the next year. So Senada is ready to move in. So you think about it, the location of KLGCC, because if you research around places like Bangsar, Mont Kiara, it's getting a little bit too packed. Basically every window when you look out is another condo. But if you look at Senada, the wonderful thing about Senada is that guarantee that there is nothing around this project because there are absolutely no land available around Senada. Whichever direction that you stay in Senada, you get a full span of view out of your unit. And you can actually see the KLCC skyline if you're staying level 10 and above. But if you face the inner side or the golf side, of course, it's just wonderful. So if I go back down here, it will be the junction where I turned in earlier on. And if I make a right turn, I will head on to Sri Hatamas and Mont Kiara. And if I make a left turn, it will be back to KLGCC area. The whole vast of not just the golf course, right, but Bukit Kiara, the reserve land. Bukit Kiara is a hill where a lot of people like to go there for hiking and all that. It's just right next to KLGCC, and KLGCC is nestled, surrounded by Sri Hatamas, Mont Kiara, and then Bukit Damansara, Bangsar, and Taman Tun. Very premium location. So for those of you who love to stay in the proximity of KLGCC, but Jendela is a bit too big for you, or the entry price is a bit too high, because the entry price goes at about 1.4 or 1.5 million, okay? Senada is a fantastic option. Alright, I'll turn you guys around. You should be able to see Senada later on. So I'm gonna make a left here. You make a right turn at this traffic light, then you are into KLGCC. And if I go back down straight, you will be able to see Senada on your right side. Yes, this tall building on the right side. And it's not super tall, it's not super high dense, it's only 17th floor. So this is Senada. Can you see it? So go check it out. The thing with Jalan Bukit Kiara is that we know that after the science center, right in front there, after the science center, usually there is a bit of jam during working hours because of the high density of Mont Kiara. But this stretch is never jammed. This stretch is never jammed. Senada and going into KLGCC here, Jendela is never jammed. And here, if you turn off the road over here, you are actually turning into Bukit Damansara immediately, right? So I just love this area. Look at the greeneries, and driving here is very, very comfortable. And of course, Bukit Damansara, you get a lot of high-end eateries, you get a lot of wonderful cafes, bakeries. You know, one of the famous one is actually a Croiserie, and then one of our favorite restaurants there, me and Thomas, we always love going there, is Divi Ristorante. Authentic Italian pasta, you know, pizzas. You know, for me, right, when you're coming home or where you stay or the places you buy, right, the roads towards it, how it looks like, how comfortable it is to drive on it. To me, that matters as well, because it's a daily affair. This area is beautiful. I'll bring you guys to the show house sometime soon. Okay? Cheers!